what we want to do is we want to give both sides of the narrative. Okay, our teens like to make decisions. They like to be able to come to their own conclusions. They dislike being told anything really, but especially what they should be thinking and what is right and what is wrong. We don't gain anything by saying just the Israel point of view, right? Beis Hillel, Beis Shammai, right? Beis Hillel would always quote Beis Shammai first, and then would quote his own opinion. And the Gemara says that's why we follow Beis Hillel. That's always the best way to go. Validate their feelings. Explain to them what the Palestinian side of the argument is, and then deliver the way that you feel is Israel's point of view and what you might think is correct. Okay. Teens know that nothing is black and white. They understand that there are two sides to every story, and one side might not be the one that they want to go with. It might not be correct, and we're trying to teach them objective right or wrong. That's part of what our goals are, especially when it comes to Torah. So when it comes to Israel, we want to be able to say that Israel's correct. But if we just say it straight and we just say Israel's correct, and this is the only way of viewing it, we're not going to get anywhere with our teens. So what you want to do is first say this is what the other side is saying. Now that we understand what the other side is saying and where they're coming from, we can begin to address what they're saying and begin to tell Israel's side of the story. Okay. Incredibly important. You're not debating, right? Your goal is not to win the debate on Israel. Your goal is to be there for your teens. And to be there for your teens means listening to them. Okay. So when your teens argue with a point of yours, listen to what they say, take notes mentally. Okay, you can even write it down. You can say, wow, what you're saying is so essential. I want to make sure I got it down pat. I'm going to actually write down what you're saying. That's going a little far, but you could definitely do that. And allow them to counter your arguments. Take the couple of punches. Let them tell you what they're thinking. Okay, no matter what, never interrupt them. They're going to say something that you feel is 100% incorrect, that you know is wrong, not just that you feel it, but you know it's wrong. Israel's soldiers kill Palestinian babies. Like, what? That's crazy. My friends are Israeli soldiers. They never killed a Palestinian baby. That's not a policy of Israel. You're going to hear that. Don't interrupt. Listen, okay? Right? That's the necessary skill here is not winning a debate, but it's making sure that our teens feel listened to, okay? You want to make sure that they can express themselves. Empathy, that's what you want to express. You want to be expressing empathy. I hear what you're saying. I understand your concerns. I share some of them. Let me tell you why I feel the way I feel, okay? But let them make sure they feel listened to. The minute a teen gets the impression that you don't care about what they say and you're only trying to make sure they understand your point of view, that's the minute you've lost them. Makes no difference how good of a point you have. It doesn't matter what we say after this. That minute is the minute that you've lost your teen, is when you interrupt them or when you don't validate what they're thinking and what they're feeling, okay? Last point here on our skills, okay? Provide intelligent points to them, okay? Teens are sometimes really stupid and do stupid stuff. You'll learn that this summer really well. Okay, but sometimes they're a lot smarter than we give them credit for. Okay, don't cheat them out of complex points. Don't assume that they're not going to get it. Give them the hard stuff. Let them deal with the complexity of it. Okay, they need to hear these points to be able to understand what's going on. Okay, that is part one of skills.